Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm recording this right after the last part, so I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do after this, but I don't care. I'm still gonna make another part of this. So last time we left off, we made another poem, and everything went pretty well. This is the third poem we're gonna be doing. Alright, electricity, music, extreme, skipping, sensation, excitement, wonderful, landscape, explode, I like explosions, fireworks, color, marshmallow, yeah I like marshmallows, vertigo, I'll choose that, sure, determination, unrestrained, rain cloud, fireflies, ocean, aura, of course I gotta do aura, memories. I think that was pretty good. Oh man, where's my cursor? There it is. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you were all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part at the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of food. I bet Queso's gonna be there. He's gonna be there the millisecond it opens. The millisecond it starts. Queso's gonna be there, and he's gonna eat all the food. And we gotta sit there and starve. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have squid? That's a pretty specific thing. Yeah. Well, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions are as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Something's wrong with her. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Yeah. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation had already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey there, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tyler. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about the things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe she has a thing on her mind. The thing on her mind is you. What? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. He's been so much happier ever since he joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Tyler. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. What? I said too much. I'm sorry, what I do know anyway. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk with her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to her and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet, I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. Some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to achieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I mean, I gotta show it to Sayori because she's been acting really weird lately, so it makes sense why I do her first. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Tyler. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Tyler. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try reading your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? The music just stopped. Hey man, why'd you take the music away? Oh, it's serious? Oh, alright. You better be telling the truth. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. Alright, thank you, man, for bringing it back. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard and impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Tyler? I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? I'm your friend. Of course I'm being nice to you. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Tyler. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. You can play with everyone else. Man, this is kind of sad. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, she cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Oh, I feel kind of sad now. I want to see what's going on with her. I guess I'll show it to Yuri. Well done, Tyler. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than anticipated. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Sayori didn't show her poem. We didn't read her. I didn't read Sayori's poem. She just left. Oh, that makes me curious. I want to know what that's about. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing whatever they think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been a fun way to getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or other. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, with a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations when until you give in. What? On will a sudden wave send you crashing about down the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps on my ankles, my toes squish into the sand. The safety air is I don't know what that says. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foam tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I don't even know what that says. To earth forever, furthermore, forevermore. Dude, cursive is too much. Writing in cursive is too much for me sometimes. I'm aware that the beach is kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write something about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she didn't want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad. It's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I guess I'll show it to Monica. Hi, Tyler. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at Tay's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Haley, have you been... What? No? I don't think so. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Oh, I thought this one was really short. I was like, wait, that's it? No, it's kind of long. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. There's a yawn right there. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. Yeah, unlike Queso. Queso's not as gentle as a feather. He's as gentle as a planet dry gill, expressionless. But a hand catches me with between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I don't understand. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too... What? Philosophical? It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I didn't really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Heh, are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Queso's a two-dimensional creature. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Wait, what? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll just want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, all we have left is Nat. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm supposed to be glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's some... It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. My Doogie's elbow connects to my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the heck do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. That sounds like Queso. Every time Queso goes to the beach, he sells everybody his shade. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be on the beach that washes your voices away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your thoughts. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh yeah, also, have you noticed how every time we pick up Natsuki's poem, the music's a little different than the other ones? Probably because her handwriting's a little bit different. It's not cursive, which is good, but still though. I'll be on the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Also, the text that told me to continue, it's not there anymore. I don't know if that's a glitch or that's supposed to happen. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more. Nope, I'm not doing that word. I'm not doing it. Well, geez, you better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Alright. Okay, you three, we are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You did. What? For your usual catchphrase in addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Wait a minute. Why is the mood so weird today? Yep, that's strike two. That's strike two for something a little unusual. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey. Okay, bro. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What'd you say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Again. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Yeah, we're probably gonna need about 1 million cupcakes, because if Queso shows up to the festival, then man, it's a wrap. We gotta give him all the cupcakes. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Yeah. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tyler. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go along to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. What? It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on her butt. Natsuki tries to remember a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like to handle the baking of your own. Tyler may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tyler too. What are you saying? You'll be extremely Oh no. Meticulous. Meticulous, is that right? I think meticulous. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Tyler to decide how he'd like to contribute. No, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to do a choice. I'm gonna have to do a choice, don't I? Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Hey, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna... Oh no. Oh god, why would you give me this option? Oh my god, why would you give me this option? Natsuki, Yuri, Monika, or Sayori? Why does it have 2 dots behind it? I might want to save here, not gonna lie. Yeah. This is serious. I'd honestly say either Monika or Sayori, because Monika's right. We haven't really seen too much of her. But again, I'm still curious about Sayori. I'm gonna say Sayori. My gut says Sayori, because she's been a good friend, and I really want to know what's up with her. So I think it's best for me to say her. I mean, if it is gonna be anyone else, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Yeah, just think of the club, okay? Oh wait, what? I thought I was gonna like go over to Sayori's house and talk it out with her, and then we start doing our thing. All right, well, I'm definitely not going with Natsuki, that's for sure. Yuri, I mean, I guess I could go with her, but I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, this is such a tough decision. What do I do? I'm gonna choose Monika because maybe she'll help me find out more about Sayori, because I'm actually kind of worried about her. No, actually, I'm actually kind of worried about her. So I'll guess I'll go with you. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me. Hold on one sec. The music stopped. Oh, it's gonna be serious again? You said it last time and it wasn't serious. Whatever, man. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one. Alright, man, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again! Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Tyler was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you should let any motives interfere with this decision. Motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Dude, I swear, if you make me choose one of these girls again, I'm gonna be really mad. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Hey man, you turn the music off. Whatever, it's better. It's technically most logical for Taylor to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Oh my god. It does not stop. Alright. Well, I guess I'll do Yuri, because if I do Natsuki, I feel like she'll be mean to me the entire time, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, Yuri's probably my best option. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Not really, but me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Yeah. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No? That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tyler picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I can do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica are the frick! Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I beg to understand, Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I was about to say, I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any other way of contacting you in this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'll be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. Yeah, that's what I thought. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Tyler. I think they'll make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason. You may have chosen me. You're forgetting the only reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Not really. The only reason why I'm helping you is because I was forced to do it. But sure. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. How long have I been recording for? I feel like I've been recording for like an hour and 30 minutes. I've been recording for 44 minutes. I feel like I've been playing this for like 2 hours. Probably because the last recording was an hour, and I'm recording this right after that, so yeah. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Yeah. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Yo, what's about to happen? The music cut off. Okay, I've been recording for 46 minutes. I think I'm going to end it here. I think something bad's about to happen. And yeah, I think something bad's going to happen. And I have to I got to go to the store or something in 45 minutes. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. So I'm going to end it right here. So I think now I'm going to go over to Sayori's house because I'm very worried about her, which is what we should have done in the first place. This is what we should have done in the first place. Anyway, I am very curious to see what happens next time. But anyways, see you later.